Hey, what's up, guys? It's Knights Templar back here with Operation Hamel. This is turn 3.1, the German Empire. Um, One thing that I want to for the warlords, um, Ozark asked me what I wanted to do for the yellow warlords, and obviously Tibet, the mountain goes there, but I'm going to put the militia underneath that other militia there in Senshi. So that's what I'm going to do for that. What else? Oh, the delivery of the seaplane for the French will be here in Normandy, so it's being delivered there, and I think that's it. So let's let's do tech, and then we'll go into our diplomacy, and then we'll get into our buys, and then combat. Okay. So we have 3 tech. Okay, we are going to go for counter battery fire, poison gas, and defense in depth. So, counter battery fire is at stage 1. Poison gas is at stage 2. So we can get to stage 3 there, and then defense and depth is at stage 1. So that requires what, a 7? Okay. So let me just make sure that's the 3. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, here we go. So it looks like we've got counter battery fire, and we missed the other 2. So we go to stage 2 for counter battery fire. Let me go ahead and change that real quick so I don't forget. Okay, so stage 2 for that. And let's get into our diplomacy roll. We got 2 diplomacy rolls, actually. We're going to spend 2 IPP. And we're going to try to move Romania up to our side. And we're going to go for Argentina. So Romania and Argentina. Okay. And by the way, just to let you know, guys, I did take that dollar off. I was at 47 and I'm at 46. So from the convoy that the Russians did to my convoy line. So, okay, let's go ahead and do Argentina. I'm at stage 2. That's a 10. I missed that one. And then let's do Romania. We need a 3 or less. And that's a 2. So very good. Okay, so that would put Romania is right there. So that will go here on the German side there. So very good. I kind of really wanted that one. Oh. Okay. Now let's go over our purchases. We had 46, we spent 44 of it, and we're only spending 43 and saving $1, so we're buying 7 infantry for 21. We're going to lend-lease infantry to the Ottomans for 3. We're going to lend-lease an artillery to Austria-Hungary for 5. We're going to buy 2 artillery for 10. And then we're going to buy a colonial infantry upgrade and buy a colonial infantry. So that should do it there. And then let's go into combat. So let's start over here. Let me kind of zoom out a little bit. These 2 subs here that are in A44 are going to go 1-2 here to A28. And we're going to do some convoy. Now, I need to remember that Ozark does have Q ships, so I'm going to have to roll the 2 dice. And if he gets a 1, ones, they all die. So that's 1 combat. Okay. Let's go around the board here. So we're going to do attrition attacks from Belgium into Picardy, and then Bavaria into Lorraine. We're going to do attrition attacks. So in Lorraine, or in Bavaria, we're shooting 2 artillery into Lorraine, and then in Belgium, we are shooting 9 artillery and 2 heavy artillery. And by the way, the 2 balloons do not boost the artillery and attrition attacks anymore. That was an error. The only way you can boost attrition attacks is by poison gas. So not able to do that. So okay. Then we have a big fleet battle here. So I am attacking Ozark's fleet here in A23. And that's going to be the 2 subs here in A22 are going to move. So I'm going to take those to the battle board here real quick. We're also going to take the coastal sub from A11, just move it 1. We're also going to take 3 dreadnoughts, 4 pre-dreadnoughts, 3 torpedo boat destroyers, and a cruiser. We're going to go through the Kiel Canal and go 1, 2 into, excuse me guys. Yep. So we're going to go 1 through the Kiel Canal, 2 to A23, and hit that fleet there. So we're bringing everything. So I will put these on the board. I do have all the casualty lists. And naval combat is only 2 rounds, so regardless of what season it is besides winter, winter is all 1 round. So I really like that mechanic, the seasons. It really it's really flavorful with the game and how you play it and how you have to set up in the winter turn. You can't just go bonkers, and you got to wait for the spring and summer and all that. I really like that aspect. So it's really cool. So okay, and then from there, so we're going to attack that fleet, but we're going to try to hit British Midlands because it is completely empty. So we're going to take an artillery and an infantry from Western Germany, and basically what's going to happen is we are going to kind of do like a screening force into A23 to drop off the infantry and the artillery, but we got to clear the zone first before we do that. So this is kind of sit in limbo, waiting to be dropped off. Hopefully we can do that, but if we can take British Midlands, that's $3 right there. So, and there's a French transport that's in port, and I have to figure out if we do clear the zone, then we can take that and possibly scuttle that transport. So, okay. We're also going to take the seaplane from Western Germany, and we're going to go 1, 2, and try to hit one of those coastal subs. We're also going to hit Warsaw, everything from Congress, Poland, so that's 8 infantry, 3 artillery, a heavy artillery, and the Zeppelin. All right. And any other attacks that I need to go over? Let me double check real quick. I'm not going to go anywhere, so let me just look at my attacks here. So France, okay, yep, that should be everything. So, okay. So let's go ahead and let's do the attrition attacks first. So just get those out of the way, and then we'll do the convoy rating. And then we'll do Warsaw. And we'll do the big fleet battle. So, okay. Let me get my dice box here. Now, they do not get to fire back because of counter battery fire. Because if they don't have it, they can't do it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. Okay, so I've got 9 at 1. Let's see, where's the 1? There it is. And then 2 at 2. So this is for Belgium to Lorraine or Belgium to Picardy for the attrition attack. So here we go. All right, so it looks like I got 1 hit with the heavy artillery, which is fine. And that will be, one of the militia. So we got 1 unit, which is good. I mean, it's better than 0. Okay. Okay, and then let's do, oops, it's just 1. And then let's do 2 dice for the 2 artillery that are doing attrition attack in Lorraine. So we need 1s. And that's a 10 and 11. So they missed. So we got 1 hit total out of, 13 artillery. So the odds of getting more hits than that are pretty much non-existent. So at least we got 1 hit, so that's okay. All right, so let's do the convoy rating. Let's do the 2 and A28. So the first sub, we can do a max of, let's see, where it is. There it is. We can do a max of 6 on that line. So, yeah, 6. So white is the attacker, black is the defender. So first submarine. All right, so that's +2, so that's 7 to 3. So that's 3 damage so far on that line. Okay. Let's roll the next dice here. That's 5 plus 4, so that's 7. So that's a total of 6 again. Okay, we've been actually pretty fortunate on convoy rating. So, and then I need a roll for the Q ships. So that's 6 damage. Okay. So we need to roll 1s for Ozark, see if he can kill one of my subs. And they both missed. So that's a 7 and an 8. All right, so that takes care of the convoy rating. Now let's do the seaplane here in A6. We need a 3 or less. And look at that. Nice. Finally, my seaplane hit. So that will take one of these off the board. Okay. All right. And then let's do Warsaw. Warsaw should be pretty quick. So we got the Zeppelin boosting the artillery at a 7, and then we have 3 at 4. Now let me just check to see if there's any no penalty or anything like that. I mean, they don't get a river penalty anyway, so and we've got 3 at 4. So we just need 1 hit. So here we go. So we got 3 at 4 and 1 at 7 for first strike. And we did get the 1 hit. So that's a 4 right there. So that militia will not get to fire back. Okay. So let me grab a roundel. Where is the German Empire's box? There it is. Alright, so that gives us $1. That moves us up $1. That moves the Russians down from 16 to 15, and I go from 36 to 37. And I also get a free influence roll next turn for taking a territory. So we took Warsaw, so that's done. Okay, now let's do, well, what else do we have to do? Let's see. Oh, the naval battle. That's right. We gotta do that. This should be fun. Alright, we'll get you guys over to this naval battle here real quick. Alright, so Ozarks got 4 dreadnoughts, 2 pre-dreadnoughts, a cruiser, 2 torpedo boat destroyers. I've got 3 dreadnoughts, 4 pre-dreadnoughts, 1 cruiser, 3 torpedo boat destroyers, 2 subs, and 1 coastal sub, which my subs do have first strike. So let's go ahead and roll for our first strike. So let's roll the coastal sub, and I do have a target select at a 1 with the subs. Anything else that has target select? Let's see. Nope, I don't think so. So, all right, I'm going to roll the 2 red dice or the regular subs. The purple dice is the coastal sub. So, these are first strike. Okay. So, it looks like both of the regular subs hit, and I did get a target select. So, all right. Okay, so that's a 1 for a target select. That's a 3 for a regular hit, and the coastal sub missed. Okay. Actually, let me get some damage markers. So I'm actually going to target select a pre-dreadnought with the submarine. So, and it only takes 1 hit to kill. So I'll target that. And then obviously one of the pre-dreadnoughts get damaged. Okay. All right. So, pretty good so far. All right, let's do the torpedo boat destroyers. I've got 3 at 4. So, let's go ahead and roll those. Okay, that looks like that's a 6, 11, and a 1. So, let me just mark the hit here. So, that's 1 hit. Let's roll the cruiser at a 6. That's a hit at a 2. So that's 2 hits. Let's roll the 4 pre-dreadnoughts at 7s. And that's 3 hits there. So that's a 6, a 1, and a 2. I just want to make sure there's no target selects or anything. Okay, there's not. So that's 3 more hits. So we're at 5. Okay, and then let's do the 3 dreadnoughts at 8. And that is 2 more hits. So I'm going to pull the dice here toward you guys. So that's a 6. That's a 6. And that's an 11. So 2 more hits. So that's 7 hits. I would say that's pretty good. Okay. Let's assign the damage. Okay. Move this real quick. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically, after this first round, he'll have 4 damaged dreadnoughts. Okay. Now, let's roll his rebuttal. Okay. Okay, all right. So he's got 2 torpedo boat destroyers at 4. That's a 6 and 11. That missed. He's got 1 cruiser at a 6. That's a 5, so that's a hit. He's got 1 pre-dreadnought at a 7. That's a 7, so that's a hit. Okay, so that's 2. Now, since the dreadnoughts were damaged, I'll look at something here real quick. Oh, man. So since they were damaged, he took... Wouldn't they go to a 7? I don't know. I'm just going to roll it at 8s just to see, and then we can figure it out from there. But, okay. So I'll roll his 4 at 8. That's 2. Either way, that's 2 7s, a 10, and a 12. So he would have got 2 hits irregardless if they were damaged. So he got a total. He now has 4 hits. Let me mark that real quick. So 4 hits. Very good. So I will take my hits now. So actually, we can take his off the board. That's 2, that's this, and that. So that's what he has left. Okay. Okay, now let's take my casualties. So we'll take the coastal sub, we'll take the 2 submarines, that's 3, and we'll take a torpedo boat destroyer. I think saving our dreadnoughts is not having any damage is pretty key. So I would like to not have any damage on the dreadnoughts. So, okay. So now I'm going to move these down to 7s. So like I said, either way, he would have got a hit, even if I had to move them down on round 1 anyway. So all is good. All right, so we've got 2 torpedo boat destroyers, we got a cruiser, 4 pre-dreadnoughts, and 3 dreadnoughts that are undamaged. So let's roll the 2 torpedo boat destroyers at a 4. Those are misses. Those are 12 and a 12. Let's roll the cruiser at a 6. That dice is cocked. I'm going to go re-roll that again. It was on a 5 and a 10. That's an 8. That missed. Let's do 4 pre-dreadnoughts at 7. Okay, that's 3 hits there. That's a 1, 1, 3, and 11. All right, so we just need 1 more hit. And this is round 2. This is the last round. So 3 dreadnoughts at 8. Oh my gosh. That's a 9, 11, and a 6. So that's 4 hits. So we do the necessary damage or casualties to clear the zone for the transport to offload the infantry and the artillery into British Midlands. But I need to roll. Hold on a second. I'm jumping the gun here. I need to roll his pre-dreadnoughts at 7s. Or his dreadnoughts at 7s, excuse me. So that's an 11, 11, a 4, and a 1. So he got 2 hits. So, okay. Which, I mean, I'll take the 2 torpedo boat destroyers. Okay. Where did my subs go? Where did they? Oh, they're right here. Okay. All right, so that's it. Battle's done. So, all right, so I don't need that anymore. So take that off. Oops. All right, so let me put these ships back on. Actually, you know what? I got it. Let's take a look at something here real quick. Because I want to make sure that we have... Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Where's my German fleet marker? There it is. Okay. So that will go there. All right, and then the transport, like I said, we'll offload the infantry and the artillery into British Midlands. I'm going to put that on the cart there. And then we'll take that for 3 IPP. So we go to 40. British will go from 36 to 33. So, okay. All right. Stack my fleet back on here. Okay. What are we at in time? 27? That's not bad. That was going to be way longer than that. Okay. All right, that's it. So, actually, let me grab that chip because I need to put an infantry there. So, okay. All right. I think that's it for all the combat. So let's do non-combat. Seaplane will go back to Western Germany. The 2 infantry from Western Germany will go to Belgium. Actually, I don't know why I needed to chip that out. I didn't need to do that. Okay, just put that with that stack there in Belgium. Okay. All right, and then over here, we're going to take 2 infantry. We're going to put them into Congress, Poland. So I'll get a chip for that. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to move one of these to... Actually, we're going to move both of these to East Prussia. Gives us 5 infantry there. Okay. Actually, we'll take one off, and we'll put one Congress Poland. So okay. All right, I like that better. All right, and then let's go around. The torpedo boat destroyer that's in P51 is going to go 1, 2, 3 here to I-13. The cruiser raider is going to come down. It's actually going to go 1, 2, 3 here into I-4. The seaplane here in German East Africa is going to fly 4 spaces. It's going to go 1 to I-3, 2 to I-4, 3 to I-5, 4 here to Palestine. It's got that little, if you look, guys, right there, it's got that little slit there. Like I said, if it doesn't connect, let me know, and I'll just put it in Hijaz. So either way, I can land it in Ottoman territory. So hopefully that's correct. Anything else that I want to move? Let's see. Nope, I don't think so. So I guess we can place units. So we're going to place the colonial infantry and the upgrade. We're going to upgrade one of these to a infantry. So I'll just put that chip underneath here. And then we'll put the colonial infantry here in Cameroon. So let me grab a chip. In Ozark, I believe you do have a colonial infantry. I think I'm painting British units still, and I had to glue more colonial infantry, but I know you do have one right here, so I didn't forget about it. All right, so let's deliver our Lend-Lease for the Ottomans and the Austro-Hungarians. So the artillery is going to go here in Bohemia. The infantry for the Ottomans is going to start from Berlin, come down through Austria-Hungary, through Serbia, through Bulgaria, since we're at stage 3 through territorial passage. And we are going to deliver the infantry to Constantinople. Okay. So let's put a chip underneath that. Okay. All right, let's place our units here in Germany here. So we're going to put one artillery in Bavaria. Okay. We're going to put the other artillery here in Western Germany. We're going to put 3 out of the 7 infantry in Western Germany. the 4 that we do have left, I'm just going to put 1 here in Bavaria. Okay. We'll put 1 here in East Prussia. So we got 2 left. I'll put 1 here in Eastern Germany. And then the other one is going to, actually the last one, I'm going to put it in Bavaria. I decided that I was going to put a second one there in Eastern Germany, but decided just put 1 here in Bavaria. So, okay. All right. Cool. So, okay. Sorry, I'm just staring at the map here for a second. Sorry, guys. So we need to collect 40. So 40 it is, 25, 35, 40. Okay. We need to collect 1 for Chile. 1 for Argentina. 2 for the Netherlands being neutral, and 1 for Norway and Sweden being neutral. So that's 3 more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just grab another 5. Okay. So that's what? 25, 35, 40, 45. And then our wartime economy. So let's go ahead and roll that real quick. Let me grab 2 dice real quick. Okay, so here we go. We need 2 dice. That's 7, so we need to add another 7. So that's $52 for next turn for the German Empire. Most excellent. Now let's do a disposition of forces. It's 39 minutes. I thought it was going to be around 50 minutes for this video, and it just might be. Okay, so 2 regular subs and A28. I've got 6 damage on that line. British Midlands. I've got an infantry and an artillery there. Okay. In Belgium, I've got 2 fighters, 2 balloons, 2 heavy artillery, 9 regular artillery. I've got what? 12. Hold on, let me count. Oh, jeez. I've got what? That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. That's 12 infantry plus 5. So that's 17 total in there. Okay. Let me grab my, let's see, actually, let me move over here. Here in Bavaria, we've got what, 6? That's what, 12? 12 infantry, 3 artillery. I'll double check and count that after the video is done. Western Germany, I've got a seaplane, 3 infantry, and an artillery. Okay. Here in Eastern Germany, I've got an infantry. Congress of Poland, I've got an infantry. East Prussia, I've got 5 infantry. Warsaw, I have 8 infantry, 3 artillery, a Zeppelin, and a heavy artillery. Let me grab my fleet card real quick. So on my fleet here in A23, I've got 3 dreadnoughts, 4 pre-dreadnoughts, a cruiser, and a transport. Okay. Down here in Cameroon, I've got 2 colonial infantry and an infantry. Here in German South Africa, I've got 2 infantry, a colonial, and a cavalry. Here in I-4, I've got a German cruiser raider. Here in I-13, I've got a torpedo boat destroyer. Let's see, anything else that changed? I don't think so. Yeah, like I said, I don't really think so. So, without further ado, what I'll do is I'll kick it off to. Oh, I need to roll that transport. Crap. That was in port there in British Midlands. Give me a sec. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta get this one. I almost forgot. Import. Let's see. Sorry guys, this may take a second. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see. Sorry guys, I know this is boring, but okay, here we go. If a land zone containing the naval facility is conquered, roll a d12 for each ship. 1 to 3 captured by attacking player. 4 to 8 scuttle removed from the game. 9 to 12 escape. The naval unit slips out of port and past any existing blockade, moving up to their movement range. So if I roll a 9 to a 12, Dawson, just let me know where you want to move it to. So let's go ahead and roll that transport that's in port there. And that's a 4. You guys can see that. There we go. That's a 4. And that is scuttled from the game. So that transport is gone. Okay, that's it. 44 minutes. So, yeah, without further ado, like I said, we'll kick it off to Ozark Outpost for his British Empire turn. We'll see you guys next time for Austria-Hungary. Thanks.